Hey, it's Dee, and welcome back. I'm in my garden. Well, no, actually, I'm not in my garden. I'm actually in my dad's garden. Let me just turn you around here. We are in West Virginia visiting my family, and I am out in my dad's cornfield and his tomato patch. It's a little weedy. He's got some nice tomatoes coming on, but they're kind of almost done for the season. But let me show you here. Beautiful, beautiful tomatoes in there. And over here beside them, I'm seeing some peppers. Oh, yeah, there we go. I thought I saw some. And then the corn. So this was where I was raised. I've lived all my life here. My dad's lived all of his life here, and my grandfather and my great-grandfather and so on. It's always good to come back home. And I hear his chickens. But this is home, and I have property way up there, which hopefully one day we'll get to build a little summer cottage when we retire and can come here and spend the summers. Hello, girls. And their little chicken coop. He built this. He's almost 85 years old, and he does all this. And that's the house I was raised in. Beautiful blue sky. Shot of the hills around the house. Just walking around, showing you what it kind of looks like here. My brother's house, where I am staying, and walking to my mom and dad's house from his house, which isn't far. This is all my dad's land with the horses here, and then he's got the 3 down. Actually, these are my brother's horses, the one I'm staying with, Greg. I don't know their names. The sun's coming up over the hill. It's about 8:30. And here is my other brother's house, my oldest brother David. Can't really see it really good for all the trees, but he's over there. And the sun is out pretty bright, so I think it's going to wash out. But over there's my brother David's house. And then I just walked from Greg's house. There's David's house. It's not a far walk at all. And then Sorry about the sun. But there's my mom and dad's place. I will keep going here. Alright, here we go. Now I'm in the shade. And this is kind of looking at my mom and dad's farm. This is where I was raised. And that mobile home that's way down there, that's where my husband and I lived for 3 years when we were first married. But here's the kind of looking back, looking up on the hill. And then over here is my brother David's house over that way. And then my brother Greg lives up around, just around the curve up there to the right. So this is where I was raised and got my start. This is the family farm. And these are pawpaw trees. There's no pawpaws on them right now though. I don't really like pawpaws, but my grandmother loved them. And we would always pick them. She lived over in Ohio. And we would always pick them and take them to her, because she loved them. And then nobody is sitting outside. This was, I think this was I want to say I am not sure, a box elder maybe that Dad had to cut down. And then he has that beautiful sugar maple right up there. It's beautiful red in the fall. It's been there as long as I can remember. But there's my mom and dad's place, my old home place. And there's hills there. There's hills behind them. There's hills over there. And his chickens must have laid an egg. And then there's hills over here. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed my little tour of my home place. Y'all take care. Hey, it's Dee, the frustrated gardener, and I am on location, but I'm not going to tell you where, but I am going to show you some of the most important people in my life. I almost got attacked by something. I'm going to turn you around real slow. Tell you guys. There's my daddy.
Hi.
How are you, Dad?
Wonderful.
And there's my sweet
Felt
nephew.
any better after taking another pill.
Oh. There's my sweet nephew. And then we'll skip over here. No, I'm sorry. My brother Greg.
Happy, happy, happy.
And then, you know, my husband. And here's my mama. And here's my other sweet nephew. Y'all can talk, just don't go in circles. Here's my niece Hannah. And my sister-in-law Sarah, or sister-in-love. And my other brother Dave. Dave, you're kind of in the light.
I am. I'm the eldest, but not quite the favorite.
And I'm the youngest, but not quite the favorite.
I am the favorite.
Favorite right here.
Right there. Right here he is.
I'll be number one.
You are number 2, but you are number 1.
Yeah.
So, we are visiting my family in West Virginia. So, here's part of them. They're all not here, though. We're missing 3.
We are.
We are. So, I'm going to take you to my daddy's garden. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Y'all want to come with me?
Don't stay frustrated.
They're not. You're not a frustrated gardener.
No, I'm not frustrated at all.
Oh, Dee, this has got to be a movie.
I know. I'm going to have you all on there. I'm just going to run around.
Take a picture of my meow.
I will, Dad.
Have fun.
I'm going.
Enjoy, guys.
Okay. All right. Whoops, there was a hole. There, this is where I was raised. And that barn that you're looking at, actually, I think, we'll have to go back and ask my dad, but I think my great grandfather built it. And of course, my dad's horses are around, and there's an outbuilding. And my mom and dad's house, this is where I was raised. That was my bedroom up there. And part of this house was built, I'm not sure, I know it's over 100 years old. Excuse the pile of dirt, they did have to have some septic work done. And my dad's chicken coop, which he wanted me to come down and show you, he built it all by himself. My dad is almost 85 years old, so he gets out here and he works and he builds stuff. Like I said, excuse the pile of dirt. And as usual, I'm barefoot, especially here in West Virginia. I can go barefoot. Here's my dad's garden. His blackberries, his corn patch, and his beans. And his tomatoes are all on the other side of the corn. I'll get in there another day and show you. We're here for a week. We got here last night. And, oh, and this is the other side of my parents' house. This is where I was raised. This is where my dad was raised. So, welcome to my home. And I do love my family. They're crazy. Hey, Dad.
You all share Lee's stuff.
Daddy.
Yeah, you could.
Dad.
Well,
When was the house built?
last fall.
No.
This house here,
Yes. What other
Well,
house?
this house is supposedly around 140 years old, so figure out
Yeah.
18 something.
Who built the barn?
Me? Well, no, I was a
Was-
kid.
was
my
Jim?
uncles and my dad.
Oh, was
That
Grandpa
barn.
Jim?
Huh?
Was Grandpa Jim around? Great.
He was the boss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Him and his bottle of Old Taylor.
Oh, Taylor.
Old Taylor.
Uncle Taylor. Okay. Well, we will do some more later. We just had a pizza feast. Yes, dear.
Did you show some shots of
Oh,
how pretty it is out here?
well, I kind of walked around.
You get my mules on?
I did.
Oh, my mules, yeah.
Your mules are beautiful.
Raised them from babies.
You did.
Quite a contrast with that.
It sure is. But there you all are a little dry too.
You tell
Okay.
her that we live up so far in the holler that most people gets the Grand Ole Opry on Saturday nights. We don't get it till the following Wednesday.
You're so funny.
Come on. Show me teeth. Show me teeth. I'm gonna try to bite me. I got him. I got him, honey. I got him. Whoa. I got him. Those horseflies are terrible.
They are.
Come here, Sass. Where's gingerbread? Hi, baby. This is my favorite one right here. It's my girl. Hi, baby. You're my girl. Hmm? Come over and get me. Come here, baby. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Hmm? What are you doing? It's my girl.
Is it?
Look at her.
You just gonna stand there? You just gonna stand there?
Hi, baby.
Yeah.
She wants grub.